Hello guys, and welcome to the show. In this first episode, we will talk about tiny house layouts, some design alternatives and configurations for your first tiny house. We will see the main designs available and some points of view from the building perspective. So let's start. So tiny house layouts. There are plenty on internet, and every one of it has its unique features. So let's start by categorizing them first. First, we have the back door design. In this tiny house design, its main characteristic is the door location. It is located on the shortest wall from the tiny house. This allows for a small porch at the end of the tiny house, as well as a bigger living area. However, it has some issues regarding circulation. As you can see, a lot of space is wasted because the door is located in it is proportionally larger from the short wall. So in this entrance, a lot of space is wasted in circulation. Its alternative is side doors, which are way more common. It allows for a bigger perceived space, since the door occupies way less space from the longer side, which is always the predominant side of tiny houses. As you can see here, you come to the same living area. However, it allows for a better distribution and a better use of end space. This example is a way longer, way bigger tiny house, so they allow themselves to place two doors, the side door, which is the main one, and an exit back door. One advantage of having a side door is that it allows for a bigger porch on the longer side of the tiny house. This, however, will be detachable from the tiny house itself, and also it allows for a nicer, bigger facade design, since the main facade of the tiny house will be located on the longer side of it. Here we have some examples of the sliding door and why it is way more efficient, since it allows all of this area to be used in a better way. Also, it allows for a feeling of a bigger tiny house. Here we have some examples of porch, which in this case it has both doors, side door and back door as well. Another category of tiny houses is the way they are distributed on the inside, especially the kitchen and bathroom. In the first example, we have here the bathroom and the kitchen located close to each other. It allows for a bigger sleeping loft, but at the same time it has some complications as privacy and a bit shorter living space. That's if you want double loft, which is a standard on tiny houses. Here we can see an example of kitchen and bathroom located close together. As you can see, the sleeping loft is way bigger, but living space is shorter, so it depends on each style life, on your personal preference as well. In here we see the opposite example, where bathroom and kitchen are located across each other. As you can see in here, both lofts are interconnected by this small corridor, which is very convenient if you are planning to use this as a second living area and not just for storage. Here we see an example of interconnected lofts. However, this one is mainly used for storage, so the corridor is really small and it would be quite unsafe to walk through it. Here we have another example of another configuration, which is the one that really is minimal. It barely has any furniture, but it allows for nice big windows. This is more used for stationary tiny houses, since those big windows would easily become an issue if you travel a lot with it. Also, it really determines minimal style life, since there's no much where to store stuff. Here is counterpart, the one with built-in storage and interconnected lofts. The loft height is determined for the limited height allowed for towering tiny houses, so this makes for small windows, so you don't have that nice connection with exterior as the previous example. Here we can see another example of interconnected lofts. However, this is a bit different, since you come in through the bathroom and the main loft is right above it, so this creates a cozier entrance, following by a double height ceiling. However, it restricts a bit too much the living space. And that's about it, so I think I will leave it there. So please tell me in the comments if you enjoyed this type of guides, this type of videos, and hope to see you around. So bye.